All right, so today we have Drew. He's been in Resell Mastery for over 3 months now. And can you just talk about your experience before you joined Resell Mastery?
Yeah, so I had some experience, selling shoes and stuff through StockX and eBay, kind of like your basic kind of reselling and flipping like background. And I met Cody through Instagram and Discord, and he got me into his Discord Resell Mastery, where I was able to get more of like a one-on-one experience with him, and kind of got me connected with like learning the ins and outs of Amazon and how to, certain intricacies that you might not know from, just getting all your information from YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, kind of getting like that one-on-one direct help, like really kind of pushed my business in the right direction, but also like kept me organized. And it kind of also made me feel kind of safe in the sense that like I had people to like ask questions because there's always questions that come up, and there's stuff that, I didn't know as a beginner or as someone that thought they knew what they were doing. But getting the information from people that are, 4 or 5 steps ahead of you and having that resource to lean back on was a huge help for my business.
Yeah, 100%. And the accountability too. Like
Oh
every
yeah,
night, Drew showed up
voice
and
chat.
voice chat. You don't have to show up every single day. We don't expect that of the members, right? But
Yeah,
we love just seeing such an active community in there. Everybody's talking the voice chat just about every single night. We're active in chat, showing different plays, different items to buy. And so when you started Amazon, um, you had no sales. And where are you at now?
right now I'm consistently around 15 to 20,000 a month.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
what we like. That's what we like to hear. And do you think Resell Mastery was like? Do you think you could have done it without Resell Mastery, or like how useful do you think it was?
I think it was super used. I feel like it expedited the process because anyone can start, from zero theoretically, but like having like the info, like just being in those calls, right? Like every night with you guys, like you, Ralph, like the other guys, and like just being able to like say like I come across the lead and it's like, okay, I think it's good, but I'm not too sure. Let me have these guys look at it. And starting out, you guys would rip it apart. Like this, like, but that was good though, because it taught me like this is what you're not seeing, because I mean you don't know what you don't know, right? So like
Exactly.
being able to see what someone who has more experience than me and knows more, like just directly just by talking to you like one on one, like that was so big. Like my sourcing, like just I've been like effectively and efficiently sourcing so much better just from like learning hands on from you and like Ralph and the rest of the guys. Like it's been so great.
Yeah. So before you would say you had like an extremely hard time sourcing and finding products. You'd be at the
Yeah.
computer for hours.
I mean, I was like, and it was a lot of shoes too. Like I was kind of just narrowed, like tunnel visioned on, I want to do just shoes, just shoes. And that works for some people, but it's my business has been so much better now that I've expanded outside of that. And even with that, like finding shoes has gotten so much easier. Like just, knowing how to look, knowing how to, use coupons and cash back and gift cards to your advantage and factor that kind of stuff in. Like it's been so much better for my business.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, we have guides. We have pretty much every resource you need to get started. And I'm just really happy to see that Drew, he came into to the group not having any Amazon experience. You know, he did have some prior shoe selling experience, but he's really made, I would say, a decent income. Like 2, 3K a month is what most people want to replace their current job. Um, and like that was just like what 2, 3 months ago. So
Right. Yeah.
it's not like a regular job where you just get paid a regular salary. Like Drew could double or triple his business in the next few months if he even wanted to.
That's the goal. Yeah.
that's the, that is the goal.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, can you talk a little bit about like just why being in the group was so helpful with all of the people around you? What value did you get? Because obviously you had me help you out, but Can you talk a little bit about the value that some of the other members provided?
Yeah, so like I mean, like kind of you like what you said earlier, like the accountability part too, like being in the group and just talking with the guys, like you kind of like you get to know where everybody's kind of at, and everybody kind of like wants to like motivate you to like get to like the next step or the next level. Like you might be like I mean today this is you like, oh, what you spend that today, Drew? Like kind of makes you think like I got to get my stuff together. You know what I mean? Like I got to get flying. So like that, and then like I mean like Ralph too. I mean anybody that joins the group is gonna know Ralph. Ralph is probably one of the smartest people that I've came across when trying to learn. Like he knows anything, account health related. Like I like IP complaints. As a beginner, I didn't know crap about IP complaints, and like just being able to have someone that like I wouldn't say knows it inside and out because no one knows everything, but Ralph has knows a lot,
Yeah,
and
he's
being
been
able
successfully able to fight all of his
to,
claims. I mean, me too, but definitely Ralph is the expert in there for that. And also, another thing that we offer in there is we have templates. So if you
yeah,
have certain claims, we'll definitely help you out one on one. But there's also templates that solve the problem too.
yeah,
So you don't
that
even have to reach out if you
that's
didn't
the
want to.
yeah, that the templates themselves save so much time. Just being able to, copy and paste and then put the correct information where it's needed is just saved tons of time. And it's also like it gives you a little peace of mind. Like, you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
might see an account health violation, you get the thing on your Amazon seller app, your account is at risk for deactivation or whatever. But just knowing that you know how to fight it versus not instantly, but like you have a direct resource to how this is you're going to approach it versus like scouring, YouTube and the internet to find how do I fix this. It's been really
Yeah,
good.
I think that's one of the things that people think, "Oh, I could just watch all the YouTube videos," but there's definitely a bit more to that, right?
Yeah.
Like, do
Oh,
you think you could have learned what you learned in Resell Mastery in a in YouTube videos, just random YouTube videos?
I that would have been such a mess just trying to go through because everybody's got their own way of doing things, and half the time, you're trying to get plugged with whatever course or and just going through those YouTube videos with it's a lot of fluff. Like you're kind of like you're getting through the fluff, trying to find, and you're fast forwarding. You just so end of the day, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah,
So
100%. So, yeah, it's just so you think it really cut the learning curve.
oh, for sure. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, is there anything else you wanted to say, Drew?
No, that's all.
Well, thanks for coming on the call with me today. Thanks for being in the group, and I'll talk to
Yeah.
you later tonight, right? Every single night, pretty much. Talking there. Yeah, thanks for showing up. And if anybody wants to join Resell Mastery, the link is going to be in the description below. Really appreciate it, everyone. Have a great day.